Okay, folks, welcome back. Sorry that we had a technical problem here. Spoon TV Live. We are live from Saclepea, Central Nimba County, where a night of wakekeeping over the remains of Senator Prince Yomi Johnson is expected in a few minutes. So the team is still in sack bound currently. Honorable, can you speak to Spoon TV shortly? How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
Okay, it's good to have you live on Spoon. Tell us, what do you make of the death of Senator Prince Yomi Johnson, sir?
Well, it's actually something that we ever miss.
Okay.
Senator Johnson lost Liberia is beyond any imagination. It is beyond extraordinary. Senator Johnson lost Liberia. Everywhere he went, he advocated for Limba. He was able to even argue with the president that look, Limbans cannot satisfy and help this center. And that is the level to which his love for Limba is tender. So his departure is really breaking the house down. But again, we got to strengthen ourselves in the Lord. And that's why we are gathered together to give you a rousing essay and tell you, Senator, you play a part. The Lions will forever remember your history is so kind to you. And so his departure is even uniting them more. While others are thinking that this is remember, I can guarantee them that the departure of Senator Johnson is still going to build us stronger than ever before.
Okay, Honorable, if you were asked to name that one thing that you miss Senator Prince Yomi Johnson for, what would that thing be?
What I would miss Senator Johnson for is his force of command.
Force of command.
Force of command. In bringing the Lions together, he exerted himself to understand that everybody knew him as the Lions. Let me tell you, let me go back to history. Limba has always had one leader at a time. Limba never had two leaders or three leaders at a time. In the days of old, if you go back in the 80s, there are men and women, powerful men and women of this country, specifically from Limba, but they have one leader, and that leader was Jackson Fiado.
Okay.
When Jackson Fiado left, they came the war. Another leader emerged, and that can be spontaneous. It's not something that somebody can say, look, this man is the leader, but it happens spontaneously. When Jackson Fiado left, King Dajokoto in 2005, he contested the presidency. The Lions stood for him. He did not win. When he left the stage, King Senator Johnson, from the day Senator Johnson cleared the stage, he continued, he was able to maintain that strong tie with the people of Limba. He was able to build them together, unite them together, and that's what we're missing for. Okay,
so now, what can you tell Nimbans in general, even though generally there's a collective view, a lot of people, a lot of Nimbans are sympathizing, you know, and I have expressed regret over the loss of Senator Prince Yomi Johnson, but there are, you know, other views. Outside Nimba, there are other people celebrating. What can you say to those people?
Johnson as a war criminal. Well, let me tell you this. Life itself have different sides.
Okay.
There are people who view Senator Johnson as a prophet.
Okay.
There are people who view him as a hero. There are people who saw him as a committed soldier. There are people who saw Senator Johnson as a teacher. There are people who saw him as a preacher. And so that's different sides of the divide. But let me tell you this. Libyans, what you see here is a testament of our togetherness. It's a testament of our love for Senator Johnson, for the role he played. When the storms was racing, Senator Johnson stood tall above other men for and on behalf of the people of Limba. He laid down his life, and that history is indelible. We still remember that, still fresh on the minds of our people, except for the younger generation that did not see that. But for those of us who were mature enough at the time to have seen what our people went through, including ourselves, we still remember the role he played. And that liberation is what got Limba to be what it is today. If you can see all the fast buildings that are coming up, it is because the bands are together. And so we who are initiating development to make sure that Nimba can be the first county in Monrovia, which of course it is, are saying the bands are coming together. In fact, the Jefferson Johnson is uniting us more than ever before.
Somebody would like to understand, Inspector General of Ministry of Commerce, the Republic of Liberia, what has been your relationship in terms of when Senator Johnson was still alive?
Well, I think everyone in Lima knows. In fact, before Senator Johnson passed, I think we were 2 or 3 persons. The 3 of us campaigned in the 2023 election. And everywhere we went, the 3 of us were together. And Senator Johnson talked to me more than any other person, even more than the vice president. Because the vice president is so difficult to get. So I said,
the vice president is so difficult to get?
Difficult to get because of his engagement. You will not be getting vice president how you can get me on the phone. So sometimes it takes time before you get me, it takes time. Yeah. So I was like the medium or the conduit for his communication. So we have been having a cordial working relationship. I can show you, display to you text from my phone between Senator Johnson.
Are you not saying it because you want to gain popularity?
Absolutely not. And so that there's not anything secret. I mean, it's only open. The minds know. Just listen to Senator Johnson for 11 years, standing in the car, standing together.
Okay.
So that Senator Johnson now whenever we have to strengthen ourselves.
Thank you.
Give ourselves courage that indeed we are strong together and the death of Senator Johnson should not break us apart. We are going to unite and we are united.
So who do you think we can lean on now as a leader
of Nimba County?
Like I said, leadership is driven by God's wisdom.
Okay.
And I can tell you, I told you, leaders in Nimba have emerged spontaneously.
Okay.
It has happened naturally. Leadership in Nimba from one person to another has happened spontaneously. And I can tell you in the subsequent time, we will reveal to you who the best leader is. Because now, the highest ranking official of our country is the vice president.
Thank you so much. The vice president. Thank you, Honorable. He's Inspector General of Inspector of Commerce, of the Republic of Liberia. Honorable Doc Cooper, former Superintendent of Nimba County as well, folks. So it's all happening here in Saclepea City, Nimba County. So yeah, that's it. Wherever you are and whatever you are doing, folks, keep on following Spoon TV Live. We are here to bring you every bit of happening here in Saclepea City, Nimba County. Group of young men here. I see on their sides UL, probably students of the University of Liberia. Yeah, so folks, that's it. Let's get to speak to Moni Bynes, to hear what they have to say about the death of Senator Prince Yami Johnson. So let's speak to you, sir. I see you. You are traditionally attired, and I actually like your traditional attire. Welcome. Tell us your name and why are you attired like this?
I will speak English and I will speak you.
Okay, you can go right ahead. I do understand you very well.
I'm very sorry. My father, Mr. Johnson, If I see male are dying, the Republic of Liberia again. Why would tell you how much to say? Everything my father said, do it. Nobody touch my clothes. No, they ain't walking out of Liberia. It will never be here. Yes. I'm sorry. My dear father, may his soul rest in peace. Let's go and reach to God. That James K. Batua speaking to you.
Okay.
And my daughter, come on, they are going to talk with you. Go for Petro. Yes, and John and Sadiq, I'm a second lieutenant. One retires as a corporal. So, Uncle Mujenzo, they don't have brothers, they are no good and for they don't tell you where I was there, but I can't do that one. Nimakati, but you got a silent and Yaiba. On that,
Okay, so yeah, so that's it. The traditional people here speaking to us live from Saclepea City, Limba County. Another group just joining in. Another group just joining in. Group of young men. Okay, so it's not happening here, folks. I see a lot of vehicles heading from Ban City. That road you see over there leads to and from Ban City. And Musability has just arrived. The district representative has just arrived. Musability has just arrived here. And I also see within the representative of district number 3 in Bone County, Martin Cole, is also here. So we escorted them to get down. We want to speak. We want to speak to him.
So you have breakfast. Where your love people, we the illegal people. The man never out. I go okay, the man is enough food. How you want? But we'll be there tonight. Okay, all right.
Assistant. Welcome.
Oh, okay. So I understand that he's going to come back. He's not stopping. Musability is going to come back. Yeah, we actually wanted to have spoken to him, but he says he's going to come back. He's not waiting. So Spoon TV Live. Folks, it's important to get the views of the bands here because they are the ones bereaved. Here we see a lot of the bands here. Assistant Minister Tembe. We also see there's a Tico Toze Yole. He's Liberia's ambassador to France. It's right here. But in the meantime, let's speak to Carlos Timber. He's on the bar. So, Carlos, welcome to Spoon TV Live. Tell us, what do you make of the death of the late Senator Johnson?
What is happening in my demonstration? I am very grateful to okay. I appreciate the fact that President Johnson as a savior and the government of the country have been able to contribute in a lifetime to the development of the country, to the liberation, to the freedom of the country, and to the peaceful life of every Liberian. So we are very grateful to have such a person come from Liberia. Well, that's celebrating his legacy.
Okay. And what do you think is that one thing, if you are asked, what is that one thing you'll be missed for?
I'm very happy that his courage and his act of liberation has given us the bravery to identify ourselves as the lion.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Carlos. Spoon TV Live. We also have Honorable Tico Toze Yale. Welcome, sir. Live on Spoon TV. My name is Casket. Tell us, what do you make of the death of Senator Prince Johnson?
I want to say we are going to celebrate the whole of the great man.
Okay.
Senator Johnson impacted our politics in Liberia. He was very popular when he lived, and even popular in death. So as a great man, we are proud to be here where he stays present.
Okay, so what is that one thing, if you are asked, you will miss Senator Johnson for?
What we are requiring for is that he was a decisive, clear, expressive woman who will say my basically forget, which I've already said it, but he didn't keep anything in his mind or wait to reconcile. So I put the personal power into actually here, I can go off. You are somewhere who has some issues. If you call me, say myself, you ain't going to be around today, tomorrow you call you.
Now that Senator Prince Johnson is no more, who do you think the Lions can lean on as their leader?
No, there is one thing that is very conspicuous.
Okay.
And unequivocal. Before Senator transition, he showed the Lions the way. So Representative Kuku, the Senator, the Vice President, in fact, the other day he gave me the opportunity to tell me what's happening, and he was in the back, and support. So there is no question relative to who is the next leader of the country. Now we finally live to show us that this is the person following my.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Yale. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. All right, Spoon TV Live, folks. Let's get to speak to a lot of people here. We come back. You see, a lot of people seated here, local government officials, all pretty seated here. This beautiful time. Let's try to hear from some of them who speak the local vernacular. I'm interested to speak the local. I'm interested in hearing from those who speak the local vernacular here. Spoon TV Live, sir. Welcome. Guy Mauge, go Mauge, Guy Gauge, come on here. Okay. Mais il est baqué Prince Johnson Gawoyi. Okay, you come in. What is that? So folks, we will do that later because yeah. trying to protect our gadgets because the dust is too much here. And so the tanker is trying to sprinkle water around to do away with the dust, to reduce the dust, because the place here is very, 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 very dusty. So I think they are doing the right thing. So let's come back here to our father. Okay, Papa, go away, Bella. Okay, yeah, we'll be here. Okay, what is it there?
I will answer you this. After man will pull out. God will jump. I don't know where I talk at where I will go to the creator of the man was where. Man or shit don't head up.
Okay.
I'm where we just moved the offer so come with it. It was very back where say I go. Ya go where I live so more. There's where I go, ya go pay for there. Ya go for this, the mega. No cry, let me pack was here. I'm okay. I can't wait. Yes, I want to wait. I say, when class here, I would go man away.
Okay, so next Prince Johnson law, Eloike away.
What plus you do? No one so I am more. A good I never know a second or a nothing. I can buy lock my men over a couple of pauka. Men was a big weather. Nimba me low can't in a car quick. I'm a pocket here. I'm on dinner and will grab out of 4 carrots to uncle. I yet pay our 4 carrots. It was look a good pack. Yeah, was for this one. It was a second one.
Okay, Papa, so alright. So folks, that's it. Several individuals here. Several individuals here to witness the wakekeeping of Senator Prince Yomi Johnson. It's all happening at the Saclepea civil compound. Okay. So Mark Blewan is the former commerce inspector of Lima County. Mark Blewan, former commerce inspector of Lima County, is right here. Mr. Blewan, welcome to Spoon TV Live, and it's good to have you. All right, tell us, what do you make of the death of Senator Prince Yomi Johnson?
It's a sad day for us in Lima. It's a sad time for us in Lima. The town that will remember forever and ever. Not that somebody cannot die or everyone cannot live forever, but it should be timely. The death of Senator Johnson was not timely to people. Because there are some unfinished projects that Senator Johnson did not.
What are some of those, sir?
It's a sad day. Senator Johnson has started making the youthful population to be operational because somebody for himself. Senator Johnson was somebody who taught people how to do it. Senator Johnson was not somebody who just used to give face to people, but he also taught people how to do it. And then when he wasn't it, he started bringing up all those things were not completed to the so it's a sad time for one.
Okay, so now that Senator Prince Johnson is no more, what can you tell the bands in terms of unity? Because it's not have to be that one person, you know, who was in the vanguard of unifying the bands.
Nobody really have been our group.
Okay.
Every time in Lima, when we have some small issues, politically we will have some differences. But you know, when we play in Monrovia, and our team went on the carpet, you can see the salutations to the listening public and all those who will be there on things that will be said on the radio. But at the end, we can also come back together and feel that Liba is all we are and we start moving from.
Okay, so one question outside this entire event. It's been rumored that you are contesting. You might contest the senatorial election.
The people of Liba will decide. You know, whenever you are going to the water side, when you reach at the side of the water, there's a time that you will figure whether you will roll your trouser or you will take it off and put it on your head or you will get medium somehow and be able to cross the water. So after the burial tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, we'll be thinking about what to do. But the people are in the corridor because of the work we did on the administration of president. We are the former president. They also give rise to people asking us to go and contest. So we will reach out to our parents and also release the sound, very sound response to what the people are saying to us.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Mark Blewan, former Commerce Inspector of Limba County. Spoon TV Live. My name is Keeplng, and of course, we are in central Limba County, Saclepea City. We will speak to the top Limba officials as they arrive, and other top government officials at the national level. So keep tuned. Honorable Samuel Koga and the rest of the team are still inbound city, Limba County. Let's speak to these guys.
You want to know the story of our life?
How you doing? Can we speak to one person? Can we speak to one person?
So we're okay. Journalists.
Okay, welcome. This is Spoon TV. I'm here with other, television stations. So we are here to talk to this group of individuals. Tell us, we are seeing you wearing the shirt of the University of Liberia. Tell us the name of the group.
So thank you for the other journalists. This is the Nima University Student Association of Chapter. Everybody has to the student never go. And we are here to pay our large tribute and respect to the foreign senator and our hero. For some, they have characterized him as a warlord. For some of them, they call him a killer, a warrior. But for us, we call him a liberator. A man who came from the man who came from the men who keep our aid when no one will stand tall to protect the Nimbaans. When the Nimbaans are ongoing exploitation, they will be killed in massacres, series of massacres. We witness the liberator emerging from Nima County. Young government, he keep on there and liberated Nimbaans. He did not stop there. After liberating, he keep the political leader of Nima County and go follow Nima County. He built schools. He built schools, universities and high school to educate and elaborate the literacy in Nima County and the Republic of Liberia. So I'm not an official spokesman. We have our president to introduce the president. We love our president. Who is the president of the Nima University Association? The president, the progressive journalist.
Okay, Mr. President, let's hear from you. What does your group make of the death of Senator Prince Ami Johnson?
So, progressive journalists, my name is President of the Liberia Association, the president of Liberia chapter. On Wednesday, we arrived in Limba County. We started this celebration in Saclepea, Ganta, Saclepea, and today we are right here in Saclepea to give our last respect to the fallen hero. Today, the students of the Nima University Association have come in multitude, not just here in Monrovia, all over in Saclepea today. There are a variety of students who have come to pay their tribute to the fallen hero, Senator Prince Johnson, who was an educator, a laborator, a godfather of Nima County. So we are here to give our tribute to the fallen hero.
What can you remember about the late senator with respect to his contribution to students community in Nima?
So thank you. As you can see, in Monrovia, in Bay High School, in Nima County, in Bay University, where Nima students are there, going to schools. So he was an educator, not just a fighter, not just a warlord. He was an educator who made school, making show, made that he was a person, so that students and the young people of the back country can educate themselves.
Okay, so finally, now that Senator Prince Johnson is no more, a lot of people dubbed him as a unifier. So now that he is no more, what can you say to the people of Nima, especially the student community?
So what can we say to the people of Nima County is that PYJ is wrong. We are urging all Nima citizens to use the death of Senator Johnson to unite, to unify, because in unity, success is sure. No one to use the death of Senator Johnson to give a political relevance.
What is the numerical strength of this, the Nima University students?
We are in model 2, as I said earlier, we are in model 2. We have men around, then not only the member, we have men all around, and we are deployed them. Some of them have gone there, some of them have. We have men.
So what is the role here? What's the role here? Do you have a specific role here?
We have a role.
What is it?
We are playing our role. We are giving our tribute.
Okay.
We are playing our tribute.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Okay. Nima students, they're speaking. They are specifically from the University of Liberia. They've been speaking to Spoon TV Live.
Liberia National Police, AFL, LTE.
So folks, that's it. Spoon TV Live, coming to you from Central Saclepea City, Nima County. So Saclepea is actually Central Nima County. And we are here to bring you every bit of happening as it relates to the death of the Prince Johnson. So the vice president has arrived. The vice president has arrived from Bank City, Nima County, and is in Saclepea currently. So the vice president is now in Saclepea from Bank City. And of course, it's going to remain here for a night of wakekeeping alongside the remains of Senator Prince Johnson. here, alongside his entire entourage. Counted officials.
of Liberia.
Okay. Members of the EFFL, Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia. A parade by the men and women of the armed forces of Liberia.
With their marching
visitors, great citizens of Denver County, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's my distinguished honor to announce the warm arrival of the second citizen of Liberia, the 31st Vice President of Liberia, the Honorable Jerry Marco and Mrs. Cole.
Okay, so folks, it's all happening here in Saclepea City, Central Nima County, where there's going to be a night of wakekeeping over the remains of Senator Prince Yomi Johnson, the Vice President, and his entire team have arrived from Ban City, where there was a period of honoring. So yeah.
Corresponding to this council, Daniel Casket and I were in Ban
Okay, so folks, it's all happening here in Saclepea City, Liberia County, at the civil compound here, where hundreds of Liberians have assembled this evening for a night of wakekeeping of the late Senator Prince Yardley Johnson, to pay their last respect. And hereafter, he's going to be buried tomorrow in Gompa City, Liberia County. So wherever you are and whatever you are doing, keep your diary set. Keep watching Smooth. Okay, so the coffin has arrived. So the coffin of the senator is here already. So it's actually in this vehicle. It's been here since, but the vehicle carries the coffin. That's arrived.
Please be seated, Honorable Vice President. Sympathizers and friends, please have your seats.
So the coffin is already here now. A few moments for now. The wakekeeping here in Saclepea will commence. I see Madam Judy Andy was spearheading the entire planning of the event, leading to the funeral and burial of the late Senator Prince Yardley Johnson. also see former District 7 representative Roger Doma. He just arrived here. Sitting here is a host of dignitaries. You see a host of dignitaries sitting here. We see the former defense minister, Rani Samoka, is seated right here. We see the Liberian ambassador to France, Tiko Toziyole, is also here. We see the former District 7 representative of Lima County, Roger Doma, is also here. So that's Rani Samoka, former defense minister. See the Liberia ambassador to France, Tiko Toziyole there.
And if you're following the US, any part of the world, and you see the Executive Protective Services, the EPS. So
yeah, it's all happening. So wherever you are. So a moment from now, the wake keeping will be commencing. Any moment from now.
That's a beautiful selection.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. MPRU, can we
So much of there. In that
wait a little? We need to make some announcements.
Okay, so we are getting an information here that someone was beaten by police and the person fainted here, so we want to get the exact information about what's happening here.
One of those with me, he beat him every week. You like it, report me. Now police got P4. I will say, hey. You get P4 in the middle here. So,
you want to know what's happening here, please?
They scared him and P4. I will continue saying it.
So what happened? Tell us.
They were shopping us down there.
Okay.
And we were finding means to see. He security men so all the time. Oh, your driver. He don't do. He wouldn't carry the man and start nagging without staying in there. Why you want to be nagging the man without coming?
And he fainted.
Yeah. That man wrong. That security guy wrong. That one. It was just me be one of my family. Then him myself only.
Okay, so it was alleged that he was beaten with a batu by the police. He had come to witness this incident. Well, allegedly, he was beaten with a batu. So, what's the name of the police of the officer? Darlington. He works here.
Yeah, he works at the station. So you're happy. What is happening? Action? Are you taking your complaint to the commander of Saclepea?
Now the men in Darlington.
The commander of Saclepea.
Everybody knows Saclepea.
Are you taking your complaint to the police commander of Saclepea? Yeah, I can't complain to the station, but I can't do myself. Okay. So how you feeling? What happened? How you feeling?
What did you do? What
do you do now? What did you do? You were fighting him, you were forcing him, or you were your name?
Okay, so folks, that's it. That was a sad event of what's happening here. But let's now head to the night of wakekeeping here.
The House of Representatives, the House of Senate, the Judiciary,
so we will take a very
immediate family members.
A very short break to be back, folks. We will take a very short break to be back.